Ugh. Resume.
Life support systems at 50% efficiency.
Hey, what's that?
See, I probably you're not supposed to. You're thinking like you're supposed to be smart enough not to do that, but the developers left something in for the people dumb enough to follow it. Little jump scare. I like it.
I've got life signs. Check your tricorder.
Look at all those blips. Well, what are they? The blips are headed this way. They're getting closer. They're almost here. They're... Hey! You sound disappointed. The only thing worse than an alien attack is an alien attack that hides when you see it coming.
Oh, it's okay, Chell. That ain't hiding. NCC 2019. God damn, this ship is old. Do you have anything to say about the corpses? No.
We've reached main engineering.
Locked.
We have to find a way in.
These Jeffries tubes lead to an observation lounge near engineering.
Good enough for me. Stay here.
Lovely. So, these guys are basically Elite Force's version of the Xenomorph. Or, I should say Star Trek's second version of the Xenomorph, because there was also the 8472. Species 8472 is the species that everybody who writes cannot seem to write well. Lovely. Like, everybody who writes 8472 always, like, or the Undine, if you only ever seen them in Stowe, always seems to want to basically just, like, turn them into just, like, normal mustache-stroking bad guys. You're kind of missing the whole point of them. Like, they're supposed to be ridiculously alien. Like, so alien, the only possible way of conversing with them is through impressions through a telepath. This is not that. These things are straight up xenomorphs, basically. Lovely. One of the reasons this mission is so fondly remembered is the atmosphere. This really nails an atmosphere that I don't think Star Trek Online really nails. Alright.
We've got blips again. Moving in fast.
Monroe, we're trapped. Get us in there.
Use your tricorder on the main engineering console.
Oh.
Here comes another one.
Hold up, guys.
Cover me.
Cover me.
Shit!
Look out!
Look out!
But that's... What the hell's wrong? What? There we go.
Main power restored.
Took me a minute.
Thanks. What the hell are those things? I have no idea.
Yellow.
Their attacks seem savage and instinctual, as if they are not sentient
Hello.
species.
Sentient
Hello.
enough to hold their attack until we were cornered.
Monroe to Enterprise.
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
We've engaged hostile aliens, sir. Unknown life forms.
Team status.
Intact.
And the Dallas?
We've restored partial power.
Proceed to the bridge. Find Captain Galloway.
I'm pretty sure the exomorphs are the reason why you have a machine gun now. Because we're going for the full aliens reference, and it's easier to deal with swarms of them with a machine gun. Okay, F6. Okay, I guess I'm going the other way. Use the turbo lift?
Turbolift systems offline.
Nope.
We need to reroute power to this turbo lift. The computer that governs lift power is right near here. That nearby Jeffries tube goes right to it.
Okay. Ah.
Turbo lift power restored.
Turbo lifts are operational again.
I don't know why you would want to use a turbo lift with a ship in this state, but okay, sure. Ah, man, I haven't found shit! I'm definitely gonna have to go secret hunting at some point. Fortunately, it saves whatever secrets you find, so that's not a big deal. I can do it whenever. So yeah, there probably will be like just a straight up a couple straight up secret hunting videos. I haven't found shit.
We're on the bridge deck. I know these Excelsior-class ships well. I'll show you the way to the bridge.
Franklin!
There's another one!
Damn.
Here they come!
Poor Franklin.
Stay sharp. I don't want to lose anyone else.
Stay sharp. I don't want to lose anyone whose name is in the opening credits. Yeah.
There's another one.
You know, there probably was one in one of these. And I should have looked there, but I didn't. And I'm kicking myself now. Okay, what the fuck pulled that guy? Seriously? Oh fuck, that's the way it was supposed to go? Ah, I didn't know that. We don't do the things we're supposed to do. Oh shit.
Cover me!
Still got one on me. Okay, it just takes them a while to decay. Is this just like the mid deck or something?
Look out!
Okay, this is where I was. Crew quarters. Suspiciously empty. No, it's literally just empty. Okay. I think that's the bridge. We're not going there yet. Get out of my... What are you doing? Oh, that's the bridge. Ain't going in there yet. we got down here? Lots of angry little creatures. That looks awfully bridge adjacent. I've accidentally gone the right way. Shit. There we go. Bro. Fuck! Getting a little frustrated with going the right way all the time. The wrong way yields secrets. Reveal them to me. I have a feeling. Hello.
Over there!
Spun like Sonic the Hedgehog. All he needs a phaser. I don't know why I'm screwing with this. That's a turbo lift. I have run all the way back to the start of the level and I have found Diddley! Oh, energy. Found an energy. Get some energy though. Yeah. Alright. Fine, I'll go to the bridge.
We've got contacts.
Transporter.
That's odd. Why would a force field be blocking the transporter room?
The aliens don't seem to have the intelligence to do that.
Unless someone is controlling them.
Yeah, it's basically just a slight redress of the transporter set from the Enterprise. Fuck! Fuck you, door. Fuck you, chair. Fine, I'll go to the bridge. I ain't getting there that way. This is a very swanky Excelsior to be using the Sovereign's interior kit.
We'll need another way in.
You mean besides the phaser the man's holding that can, like, force weld anything in a matter of seconds? Come on. Come on, people. Think of your weapons as tools. I don't feel safe unless I have a TR-116 with me. Oh, hey. Hello. How do you do? Can I scan you? Don't be shy. No. 'Tis nothing. Yeah.
It's Captain Galloway.
Gerard, find out how he died. Chell, access the captain's logs.
There are no wounds on him. He died from asphyxiation. Presumably when the Dallas lost life support.
What is with the camera? Why is it
Captain's
doing
log
that?
is online.
Play it.
Another member of the science team's gone missing. Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him.
Captain's log, stardate 56535.1. We're responding to a distress call from an Atrexian station just outside Federation space. The attack crippled us. I've sent most of my crew to the space station. I hope they can protect the Atrexians. I've kept a small skeleton crew led by my security chief. We're gonna try to salvage the ship by getting it away from the space station. There are too many of them. We've got cascading system failures. We're losing the battle to keep up minimal life support. We can't last more than a few hours. I've authorized my chief engineer to try an experimental procedure. She's encoding our remaining crew into the transporter pattern buffer. It's risky. The signals might degrade beyond recovery. But if it works, it may be the best chance for survival.
Why is the camera doing that? What?
Chelsea.
Chell, can you disable the green force field blocking the transporter room from here?
Done.
Gerard, let's head back to the transporter room.
Let's see. Starfleet Registry NCC 2019, San Francisco Fleet Yards, Earth. Commission stardate 5105.5. Last starship of her class. Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit, she's the last Excelsior. There was one hiding right behind that. Can I... Are you useful for anything? No. There's a transporter interface. I can just beam them here, although there's no air, so... That would probably be bad. Let's not do that. View screen. Which is actually just a holographic projector on a blank wall. Yes, it is not a windshield, because windshields on starships are stupid. Two lounges and no head. Ugh. Well, this... Yeah, I guess I gotta go through here. Transporter room. Ah, yes. The transporter room. Jeffrey's tube? Okay, why would you open up into here? Health and energy. Yes. Yes.
Their patterns are very weak. They're fading fast.
Chell, more power down here.
Ooh. They've been in the pattern buffer for a while. They're dehydrated and probably a bit disoriented, but they should be fine.
Alex? You're late, Monroe.
I think they're back to normal already.
Thanks for the save.
I'm Katarina Scott, the chief engineer of the Dallas.
This was your plan?
My great-grandfather's plan, actually. Captain Montgomery Scott. He developed a procedure for staying alive inside the transporter pattern buffer. Alive with no signal degradation.
Very clever.
Chell here. I'm trying to get the shields down so we can beam out of here, but the security subsystems are a bit chaotic. I could use some help.
Gerard, stay here and treat them until we can get them back to the Enterprise. I'll go assist Chell on the bridge.
Monroe? I hear chewing. I need backup. Hurry!
On my way, Chell.
Switch to your Type 2 phaser, Shell. You can handle it. Like that. The fuck out of my way! You know what? Hold up. I was gonna do something. But I'm not gonna do it. On the off chance, I actually want to look something up. There we go.
That was close. Thanks, Monroe.
Gerard to Monroe. The Dallas crew are stable, but we need to get them back to the Enterprise.
I've deactivated the Dallas' shields. We can beam out now.
Monroe to Enterprise. We're ready to beam out.
Understood. Sickbay standing by to receive the Dallas crew members. Picard out.
The shields were up? How did we beam in? How did we get on the ship if the shields were up? We beamed here.
What happened?
We responded to a distress call from an Atrexian space station.
Atrexian?
A starfaring people with 12 systems and 23 colony planets in the Brecker Rift.
We found the Atrexian station under assault by unknown aliens.
We saw no alien ship, so we took a low orbit near the station. That was our mistake.
They swarmed us, using impulse engines built right into their exoskeletons.
Amazing genetic engineering.
They disabled our shields and chewed through our hull before we could mount a defense.
The ship was doomed. During the firefight, we beamed most of the crew onto the Atrexian station.
The captain raced away from the area with a skeleton crew of volunteers. We hid in the pattern buffers to wait for rescue.
We hoped our ruined ship could broadcast a warning to Starfleet so no other ship would risk a low orbit at the Atrexian space station.
If these aliens had no ship, how did they get to the system?
We don't know.
Perhaps their ship was cloaked.
When we arrive at the station, I want the Hazard team to go in first. Locate the remaining crew of the Dallas and help the Atrexians.
Aye, sir.
Chell to Monroe. I'm on the final stage of the shuttle prep.
Okay, where's the shuttle bay? I got some stuff to do first. Admire the view, which I can't jump on the table. Can I jump on the table? Jump on the table. Get on that table, Monroe. Jump, jump, jump. Can't tell if model or JPEG. I think it's a model. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! For a moment, I thought I legit jumped out of the fucking window. I think it's a model. I think it's a view model. Pretty sure it's a view model. Though I'm not seeing an awful lot of... Granted, there probably wouldn't be much parallax, but it's still seeing not an awful lot of like movement behind of the stars behind those nacelles whenever I move. So yeah, I actually wanted to check something. I do not know if the game gives you the Batleth. Let's find this out together. Is there a Batleth in Elite... Hey, oi. Elite Force 2. Many mission, let's see. Okay. Elite Force 2. How to get Batleth. Is it a story thing? Let's see. Because I don't think the game gives you, I don't remember, like 90% of the game, like you have the Batleth in like that beginning bit, and then like for the rest of the game, you don't. So I was wondering if I could just use a fucking code to just straight up give Monroe the Batleth. Just for fun. Just for fun. Hold on. I'm gonna save. Just for fun. Okay. Set sheets 1, sheets 3. Was set sheets 1 is read only. Okay, so I basically have to go. I basically have to go into the INI to do it. Okay. I'd have to go into the INI to enable cheats.
Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3.